like most of you, I'm here because I'd like to find a cure, help find a cure for blood cancers. I'm also here because I'm a great golfer. Right, guys? I played with 3 men today that are very good golfers. They gave me a hard time because I'm not very good at golf. But we were here because we want to find a cure for blood cancers. And I really appreciate that. For those guys showing up and everyone out there, I hope everyone's having a great day and a nice dinner. The reason I'm involved with the Leukemia Lymphoma Society is because when I was 17 years old in high school, I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer. That was 1983. And I'm here today, and I'm very grateful for all the work the doctors, nurses, and pharmacists did to make sure that I got better. People often wonder, why did you do so well with my treatments? I did do well. I had good support. I had a great family supporting me back in 1983 when I was diagnosed with lymphoma. But I also went to a great hospital, and I had great nurses and great doctors. I had a good attitude, tried to make jokes along the way, and I tried not to give up. My family made lots of jokes, and so did I. I was diagnosed with lymphoma in '83, but I relapsed with leukemia in 1988. And I did not give up the idea of trying my best to get better. I continued to strive to be the best patient that I could be. Whatever situation I'm in, I try to be the best that I can be. Just like all of you for being here today, you're doing what you think you can do to help. I used to show up for my treatments at 7 o'clock in the morning in New York City at Sloan Kettering and get treatments and try to do the best that I could do as a patient. I try never to give up, and I appreciate that for everyone here. When I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's, I was told I'd never be able to have children, which is a kind of a foreign thought. When I was 17, I wasn't really concerned about that. But I've had great success in having kids. I actually had a child about 9 years ago named Andrew, and since then I've had 3 other children, Caroline, Peter, and Caitlin 7 weeks ago. So thank you. Thank you. Like I said, I never give up. I really don't. Never give up. Keep smiling. It's something that I truly feel passionate about, is not giving up. I appreciate everyone for showing up today, missing a day of work, and coming out to this wonderful facility to play golf and have a nice dinner. Probably, I'm not going to talk long, only probably another couple minutes, but I did want to say, probably on the sickest day of my life, I was being wheeled into a hospital, and I met a nurse. Her name was Laura Donnie, and she was very sweet to me, and she was sweet to my family. I was very sick. She wasn't that sweet to me. She was taking care of me. But 3 months later, after I got out of the hospital, Laura Donnie, my dad said, you know what, that Laura Donnie, do you remember her? She's a nice girl. You should maybe call her if you ever feel up to calling anyone for a date. And I called that nurse in New York City back in 1989, and I called her up and asked her out on a date. And now we're coming up on our 12th year wedding anniversary.
Wow.
Johnson Brothers, don't clap when you boo me all day on the golf course. Thank you, Tracy. I feel the love. Johnson & Johnson are mean guys. When I met my wife, we didn't know what would happen, but we didn't give up. We try to keep giggling and see what happens. We just look forward to the day and then the next day. We feel grateful for what we have now, and we look forward to the future. And thanks to people like great doctors and great nurses and people that provide some wonderful drugs and technology, the future looks very bright for Laura and I. And I say thank you to all the companies and all the people that work in the industry. because you've made a huge impact on my life. So I say thank you to all of you. I think probably everyone here today is here for a reason. Whether your boss told you to come, a friend called you and said, I need to fill a foursome. I appreciate everyone for being here today, whatever your reason is. So I really appreciate everyone being here today. But I think if you really think about why you're here, I think everyone knows someone that has been affected by a blood cancer. So, I mean, playing golf at Silverado is a wonderful thing. And Johnson & Johnson, you know, breaking my neck over a 4-foot putt, it's hard. But, you know, I'm here because I really believe in the cause of making life better for people with cancer. And I look forward to the day when cancer is in the past. So with that being said, I'd like to introduce a special guest. This girl that I'm going to introduce is a lovely child. She's beautiful. She has a heart of gold. Her name is Sam Upton, and she's going to come up and say a few words. So if you can clap for Sam, that'd be nice.